Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Okwemi, and welcome to another Tuesday Surplus. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are fine. How are you keeping? Of course, February came with another shock of Ramadan. So, how is it on your side? Well, it's been amazing. And how are you coping with the whole of Naira scarcity? Like, how is it from you? So, if you are online, kindly let me know where you're watching from, and I'll be reading your comment. Thank you for joining me, Babatunde Olaitan. Emanuela, Lizzie Hub, Abdusalam. Thank you, King, for joining. Omotosho Oluwaseun. Emmanuel, wow, that's amazing. Emmanuel Oluwasegun Adepiyi, Idara Jackson, Adebanjo Oluwaseun. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me tonight. And it's another Tuesday Live Surplus, like we all know. Thank you. You're watching from Osun State, Nigeria. That's amazing. Like we all know that Poetry Community Impact Initiative, we are all about God, good, and the part of our lives where we don't just live life alone, but we live it and pay it forward. It's all about humanitarian services, and I hope you are also paying it forward. Just the same way you are receiving it from the group and from the CEO of this initiative. Good evening. You are watching from Kwara State, Tilori. It's nice to have you here. And tonight we are not going to take much of our time. I apologize. Like a whole lot of technical issues, so it has to be sorted. I hope you are good. How are you coping with the Naira scarcity? Like a whole lot of transactions are hanging, like a whole lot of people. People don't even know what next to do. But at the end of the day, we'll all be fine. We'll all be good. So let me read through the comment. Let me see what everybody is saying. Thank you, Queen Bukola. Thank you for joining. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. It's amazing. Thank you, our powerful admin, Mrs. Taiwo. Thank you for joining. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, shout out from Lagos State. That's amazing. Uh, we all know, well, we would not call it suffering. Let's just say that we live in Goshen, where everything we want and everything we need is there. Everybody can feel the heat, like the Yoruba will say, "Gbogbo wa ló bà." Like I don't even know, but I know that one way or the other, everybody's trying and we are coping. And don't just give up there. The most important thing is, you know what they call scale of preference now, that we did in economics rather. That scale of preference, you know that it's important to get this one above that one. So at this point in time, it's either you it's either you make that transaction or you tell yourself this one can wait. So I believe God has been faithful. So welcome. Thank you for joining me live. Today we are going to be having a very interactive session, and I'd like to have your opinion. I would like to have your ideas. I would like to read through the comment section. Like I would like to see what you personally can do or what you personally would want to do and would like to achieve. It's so amazing that every one of us we are here to learn and unlearn, relearn. Like everybody's ready to just get the positive energy from each one of us. Yes, thank you so much for reminding me. Do not forget to share. You need to tag people and tell them that we are live here. Of course, for the community impact initiative, we are not just here to just do giveaway. No, it's not about that. We are here to build ourselves. We are here to learn from one another. We are here to bless humanity. Like everywhere you get to, let people just know that no, someone special, someone different, someone amazing. Yeah, like it all speak about you. So that is why we are here. We are not just here. We are building a community, and it's transgenerational. Like it's not just about you. It's about your family. It's about your community. It's about your colleagues, your friends. So we love everything about the group. Sincerely, may this group continue to grow stronger and may God strengthen the founder. Amen. Thank you so much, Queen Ele Ojo Mohammed. Thank you so much for joining. Tonight's topic, I would just like to go straight to the point. Yeah, okay. Before that, tonight's topic, let me just read through the comment and see. Okay. Queen Olubio said 300 naira to collect 1,000 naira. Well, what I experienced today was you bring old notes, 1,000 naira old note, and you collect 500 naira new notes. And the truth is, if somebody had told me, I would tell the person that's a lie. Please, 1 minute, excuse me. I thought the person that was the lie. Like I had to I just had to tell myself, no, I'm going to use my card indirectly. So well, like I said, at the end of the day, we all get ourselves. So let's go straight to the topic tonight. And the topic we'll be treating within ourselves is we all know that this is the period of election. And how many days to election period? It's just few days, and you have to get prepared. You need, and I would like to put a disclaimer. Like, I'm not going to be telling you who is the right candidate to vote for. I'm not going to tell you who and who is right. But it's important that every one of us. Thank you so much, Queen Ayodele. Thank you. I appreciate. But it's important that every one of us we go out there and we exercise that civic right. Like, you know that you have once you have your PVC, I don't know what is going to stop you, except you are not in that exact location where you're supposed to vote, I guess. But at the same time, let not create an avenue where you are abusing people. We want to be careful. We want as much as possible, like positivity. Like we don't even want anybody telling us this is your candidate. No, you know the right thing to do definitely. And this election period is not just when you feel okay. This is when you want to buy your right, you want to sell your right, and before you know it, at the end of the day, you're your own. So God helping us. Election is just some days, and in by the ending of by the first week of March again, everybody's going to have another election. But before that, I would like to know what you think about the current situation. So now the question is, if you were to be in the leadership position in Nigeria, what would you do differently? I know exactly what I'm going to do differently, but I would like to also read in the comment section what you will do differently. So I'll be reading through the comment and I would like to see what you are going to do differently by yourself. If you were to be in the leadership position, if your network is misbehaving, you can always restart your phone. We are still here and you can always watch later. But uh, the important part is Saturday, everybody let's exercise our civic rights, vote for your candidate. You have your own personal candidate, and this is not an avenue for you to convince or confuse or probably feel every other person should do what you want to do. No, everybody has the right to their candidate, and that's so important. And like I said, this is not an avenue to abuse of people or to tell them no, vote for this person. No, like we have a right to our choice. You don't have to tell me your choice. I don't have to tell you my choice, but it is your choice and your own personal opinion to vote for the right person. So, in our tonight's discussion, I would like to ask you if you were to be in the leadership position in Nigeria currently, what are you going to do differently? Well, Queen Temitope Adegbite, as I will said first, I will review and reduce the pay of political office holders. This will reduce corruption to a large extent. That's a very powerful opinion. That's amazing. Yeah, it's more like you are seeing through. That's a very powerful one. Well done, Queen. That's amazing. Let's vote wisely to decide our fate for the coming 4 years. Exactly. First of all, try my best to eliminate hunger. Like, how would you eliminate the hunger? St. Emmanuel, you have to tell us how you want to eliminate hunger. You have dropped your point, but you need to give us a breakdown of how you are going to do that. Is it that you, okay, someone is saying free standard education. Is it that you are going to start giving people money, whether they work or they don't work? Queen Grace says you reduce the price of fuel. That's amazing. Like everybody, we all know. It's why we are doing this is not because we feel people cannot try and figure out a whole lot of things by themselves. But by the time you see a problem, then you know that you have a solution to address, and that is when you are making impact in the community or in the society. Okay, King Abdul Salam says it's just sad that the thing is just like this. For those that know about economy, the government is pension. Okay, I'll do. I will first do some changes about the foodstuff aspect, especially agricultural aspect. What are you going to change about that agricultural aspect? I hope you are getting my point. I'll reduce the dollar rate. How do you want to reduce the dollar rate? If I was a leadership position, absolutely, I'll make sure things is easy. For example, food items should be on low. I think more people higher. No, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. The comment is actually insightful, and I'm trying to read through almost all of them. How do you want to reduce corruption? Please let's break it down so that everybody could get and understand. Or somebody said, Queen Cynthia says, light need to be stable. Exactly. You are going to work on when light is stable. Definitely, all the entrepreneurs, everybody get to work, have their work done fast. I'll make the electricity content. Secondly, do something meaningful for the masses will never forget. I hope you know that people you can't satisfy people all the time. I'll make life easy, reduce the price of well, comfortable and happy. What are you going to do differently if you are to be in the leadership position in Nigeria? I'll change the whole politician, key holder office, and have been in power. If I'm trying to be, I'll make sure everything in the right position. Do not give room for corruption as it makes things safe, life safe. Okay, indirectly, you're trying to talk about security and political office holder. Leadership position, you create jobs and reduce unemployment rate. King Abdulsalam, how will you get that done? How are you going to reduce the unemployment rate? Is it that you're going to work on every other sector, try and invite stakeholders, empower the agricultural sector rather? Please, 1 minute. It's amazing that a whole lot of us we. It's more like everybody should everybody should hold that political office. Should we just create it like everyone know the right thing to do? And I'm glad that we could see through the problem, and one way or the other, we could also be able to say this is the right solution. I'll reduce the first term, nothing like second term. How? I didn't get that. Are you talking in terms of school? Is it for the primary school or the secondary school? Reduce unemployment by creating job opportunities. I hope you know that. Okay, let me help out by saying my home point too. And before I say my point, I would like to buttress on some point too. If we are going to be creating job opportunities, we need to reduce our population because the more the population rates, the more everything has to be created like back to back. If the population is going to increase by 1 million in this year, then trust me, every sector need to work on themselves in terms of agri because the food, let's say the food we are eating is a trailer of yam. By the time we are a million plus, then we need to increase one trailer of yam to probably 15 trailers of yam. So it's not just about creating job opportunities, it's also about the fact that people are getting more also. And if I'm going to create a job opportunity, we need to create that job opportunity in every sector, not just a Greek. And for me, I think I would, if I were to be in the leadership position in Nigeria, I would work on the security and then the housing plan. Like, you know, all these housing plan, the way you have your house built, and in case there is flood, there is erosion, like all those little things that most of us don't even seem like we are bothered about. And if I were to be in a political leadership position in Nigeria, I would also work on tariff rate on electricity bills, uh, um, internet and all that. Our internet is quite fast, and I can tell you that my phone, the internet my phone consumes like myself. I can't even explain it. So exactly, every year students are graduating. Exactly. So for me, I wouldn't just focus on the white collar job for people. I would make sure that all sector, including non vocational schools, every kind, like every area, you get to see a fashion designer, like this person is excelling, When it comes to carpentry work, that person is excelling. When it comes, and then the workforce in the country, you know that 30,000 naira is the minimum wage, and these are the set of people that even their own pension, like not all of them get their pension all the time. So one way or the other, there are a whole lot of things that we just have to get it done right. So I am so grateful that all of us we had a point to drop. We had opinions. Let me employment, forget vocation schools, do something like compulsory at least preparing school workout and fresh. It's so amazing that I just love the fact that this is so interesting. Like we can't even finish it up today. We can't even say it all. Everybody, every one of us, we are quite intelligent and we are quite amazing. Like the comments, it's just back to back. Like I'm trying to read down my screen and looking up. Like that's amazing. The higher note and make sure 200 is the highest note and deduct everything for you so that when it comes to even if I was going to work on if I was going to be in a leadership position, I guess I would do a whole lot of things. I appreciate every one of us for joining us tonight on Tuesday Surplus. Tuesday Surplus is not just for us to come and get giveaway. We also have surplus in terms of knowledge. We have surplus in terms of wisdom that we are going to be sharing amidst ourselves. It's such a wonderful time with all of us. So I will see you another time, just the same way you are seeing me, and we'll come back together to have fun, learn from each other, and do every wonderful thing. So do not forget that this week, page forward, exercise your civic rights and vote for your candidate. You know the reason why you want to vote for your candidate. It's important. So do have a lovely day. And my name is Opeyemi. So thank you. Good night. Enjoy yourself.